you see the light on the path ahead? When the road you walk is dark, may you always hear, even in your hour of sorrow, the gentle singing of the lark. When times are hard, may hardness never turn your heart to stone. May you always remember, when the shadows fall, you do not walk alone. May peace and plenty bless your world with joy that long endures. May this year to come be one of exciting experiences and inspiring meetings. May the path you take be paved with unconditional love and free of regrets. May all life's passing seasons bring the best to you and yours.
Oh, bless her. Good evening and welcome, my dear friends, to our midnight vigil for unity and peace. And it's good to welcome you all to this table of love. But first, let us ring the bells from St. Mary's Abbey across the water and just allow the Spirit of your God reawaken your heart.
Oh God, come to our aid. Lord, make haste to help us. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen.
We praise you, Lord. And it's lovely to welcome so many of you to come and join me. It's just gone midnight here in this small little village in Cumbria, and the occasional firework is going off outside. But it's a joy to welcome our dear Sister Deirdre, Brother Fly, Mary, and dear Brother Ed with Karen. And welcome to Brother Barry, who's joined us with dear Sister Jacqueline and Lily today. And blessings to all of you as we end an old year and we begin a new one in loving trust. And here on our Facebook page, we have Roger, we've got Sister Helen, we've got Joanna and Sister Rita from Belgium with us. And we have Timo, welcome back to you, Timo. And Brother Clark, welcome from Texas. And welcome to Matthew, to Joanna, to Glenn, all these flashing neon lights here on Facebook. Lovely to have them all. But let us just be still, because there's a beautiful reflection for ending an old year from the book Benedictus, a book of blessings by the late Father John O'Donoghue. The particular mind of the ocean filling the coastlines longing with such brief harvest of elegant vanishing waves is like the mind of time, opening the shapes of days. As this year draws to its end, we give thanks for the gifts it brought and how they became inlaid within, where neither time nor tide can touch them. The days when the veil lifted and the soul could see delight, when a quiver caressed the heart in the sheer exuberance of being here. Surprises that came awake in forgotten corners of old fields, where expectations seemed to have quenched. The slow brooding times when all was awakened, and the wave in the mind pierced every sore with salt. The darkened days that stopped, the confidence of the dawn, and days when beloved faces shone brighter with light from beyond themselves and from the granite of some secret sorrow. A stream of buried tears loosened. We bless this year for all we learned, for all we've loved and lost, and for the quiet way it brought us nearer to our invisible destination. Profound words. So we bless 2019. I know for quite a few of you here from across the pond, midnight hasn't struck yet. But we bless it, and we look forward in a loving trust to a new year, a year of abundance, a year of blessings. But the greatest blessing we can have is the gift of inner peace, being at peace within ourselves and trusting that inner voice, the voice of Spirit, whose only one agenda is to empower us, take back our power from fear, worry, stress, beating ourselves up over our idiosyncrasies, and learning to love ourselves, learning to forgive ourselves. As we take a nice deep in breath, we breathe in the breath of a loving God who has many names and none. And I want to pray with you, if I may, a beautiful reflection from Swami Vivekananda. I shall go to the mosque of the Muslim. I shall enter the Christian's church and kneel before the crucifix. I shall enter the Buddhist temple and take refuge in the Buddha. I shall go into the forest and sit down in meditation with the Hindu. And in addition, I shall keep my heart open for all that may come in the future. Is God's book finished, or is revelation still going on? Salutations to the prophets of the past, to the great ones of the present, and to all who are to come in the future. And we give thanks to this amazing God who has many names and who loves each one of us with the same love that he loves his own mother and all the great saints and ascended masters. We are loved equally. So let us now come as we are and just embrace the beautiful sound of the great bell chant, the end of suffering, from one spiritual teacher I have a great love for, Thich Nhat Hanh.
Điều dưng bé thơ xuất hiện.
We praise you. Just be still and relax. Relax.
Lắng nghe, lắng nghe tiếng chuông huyền diệu đưa về nhất tâm.
We praise you, God. We praise you.
May the sound of this bell penetrate deep into the cosmos, even in the darkest spots. living beings are able to hear it clearly, so that all suffering in them cease, understanding come to their heart, and they transcend the path of sorrow and death.
Ba nghiệp lặng thanh tịnh theo tiếng chuông, nguyện người nghe từng thức vượt thoát đau buồn.
Praise you, Lord. Come, Lord Jesus. Come, Lord Jesus.
The universal Dhamma door is already open. The sound of the rising tide is heard clearly. The miracle happens. A beautiful child appears in the heart of a lotus flower. One single drop of this compassionate water is enough to bring back the refreshing spring to our mountains and rivers.
Nghe chuông phiền não tan mây khói, lặng thầm an miệng mỉm cười. Hơi thở nương chuông về chánh niệm, vườn tâm hoa tuệ xin ơi.
Praise you, Lord. Praise you. Praise you, Jesus.
Listening to the bell, I feel the afflictions in me begin to dissolve. My mind calm, my body relaxed. A smile is born on my lips. Following the sound of the bell, my breath brings me back to the safe island of mindfulness. In the garden of my heart, the flowers of peace bloom beautifully.
Phổ môn vọng tiếng kiểu dưng bé thơ xuất hiện giữa lòng đóa sen. Cơm lộ một giọt rơi lên xuân về trên khắp mọi miền núi sông. Phổ môn vọng tiếng điệu dưng bé thơ xuất hiện giữa lòng đóa sen. Cơm lộ một giọt rơi lên xuân về trên khắp mọi miền núi sông. Lắng lặng nghe, lắng nghe tiếng chuông huyền diệu đưa về
And in the silence of the sound of the sacred bell, the voice of God, a beloved Father, Mother God, that has called us to be still. So be still now, and let nothing disturb you. And I call on the Spirit of the four winds, the Spirit of a living God, to come to you now and to guide your heart, to join me as we take our first step with the beloved up the sacred mountain to nirvana, to enlightenment, to peace. And all around us, nature is sharing many blessings with us. We can hear the wildlife and the birds singing their little hearts out in praise to Mother Earth and to the Creator who created them in love. And as we ascend this sacred mountain, we are not alone, because we are surrounded by messengers of light, of love, who have walked with us from the moment we were conceived in our mother's womb, assigned to us as messengers of many blessings. And with each step that we take up this sacred mountain, we are jettisoning old baggage, old ways, and we are making space to welcome a new light, a new dawn, a new day. And we're almost there. And at the top of this beautiful mountain, there stands the beloved, calling out our name to come and to behold, to enfold, and to listen to the sacred voice, not only of our ancestors who've gone before us, but of the beloved, the Christ. But he's not alone, because joining the beloved now are other great teachers, the Lord Buddha, Vishnu, Ganesh, Krishna, Paramahanda Yogananda, Mia Baba, and all the great spiritual teachers, the ascended masters of light, with Mother Mary and Kuan Yin, Magdalena, Gaia, and they form a circle of light to welcome us to the summit of this sacred mountain. And as soon as we reach the summit, the beloved calls us to come almost to the edge and to look down and see the most beautiful valleys, vistas you've never dreamed of, exquisite in beauty. Every color of the rainbow is manifested in this landscape. And all around you, is the peace and the love and the joy of being in service to the divine. And the beloved says to your heart, this is our gift to you. This is our gift to you. Embrace the divine in every blade of grass, in every rose petal, in every song of the bird that sings to you, in every wild little creature that comes into your space. Embrace the divine in them and celebrate this gracious gift given to you out of love, to nurture, to cherish, and to return when you feel battle weary, to sit and be still and see the face of your God. Just relax now. Relax and know that in your soul, in your higher self, all is well. All is well. All is well. There's a sense of coming home to who you really are. A child of the universe, a child of the Supreme God, a co-creator of the divine, a luminaries of light. Encased within your being is the beating heart of a loving God. Experience that heartbeat. Be aware of it now, within you. Just be still now and experience rays of divine healing love pulsate from the sacred heartbeat of the Christ. Flow through every part of you, empowering you now. Take back your power from those who've used and abused you, from anything or anyone, any situation, or maybe a painful memory, or maybe unforgiveness or resentment. Name, bless, and release these issues now to the source, to the light, to the universal cosmic Christ. And now celebrate your release from all the baggage, all the negativity in the past decade. And you stand on the summit of this mountain and you shout aloud, I am a child of the light. I am whole. I am perfection. I am complete. And I was ordained for this, to behold, to enfold, to hold and to listen to the voice of a loving God of many names. Be still now. And just sense the release, the freedom within your mind, your body and spirit. Just be. Just be. Just be. Just be. And relax.
Lord of all, I bow down at your feet. All to you, Lord, I give all of me. My soul longs to behold who you are. Fairly strong. Holy is the Lord of glory. We lift our voice and sing to you, our King. Worthy, you alone are worthy. We lift our voice and sing to you, our King. Lord of all, I bow down at your feet. All to you, Lord, I give all of me. My soul longs to behold who you are. Fairly strong. Holy is the Lord of glory. We lift our voice and sing to you, our King. Worthy, you alone are worthy. We lift our voice and sing to you, our King. With our voices aloud, we've come to sing it out. Nobody like you, nobody like you. And with our voices aloud, we've come to sing it out. Nobody like you, nobody like you. And with our voices aloud, we've come to sing it out. Nobody like you, nobody like you. And with our voices aloud,
And now we read to you from John O'Donoghue's book, Benedictus. And it's a New Year blessing. And it's Gaelic, Banach blessing. On the day when the weight deadens on your shoulders and you stumble, may the clay dance to balance you. And when your eyes freeze behind the grey window and the ghost of loss gets into you, may a flock of colours, indigo, red, green, and azure blue, come to awaken in you a meadow of delight. When the canvas frays in the cur of thought and a stain of ocean blackens beneath you, may there come across the waters a path of yellow moonlight to bring you safely home. May the nourishment of the earth be yours. May the clarity of light be yours. May the fluency of the ocean be yours. May the protection of the ancestors be yours. And so may a slow wind work these words of love around you, an invisible cloak to mind your life. Amen. Be still. And just like Francis, we call on Brother Sun and Sister Moon. We call on Mother Earth and all the elementals. And we say, here I am. Here I am. Show me. How may I serve you this new day? How may I serve you? I ask the God in whom you love to set you free and to take a new step forward into this new decade, but do it with hope in your heart and manifest your abundance from God. Manifest God's blessing into your life and trust. And trust. And make time to feed your spirit by having periods of stillness and silence where you can hear the voice of the beloved. And the beloved will take you by the hand of spirit and lead you if you are willing to say yes. Here I am. Use me. Show me. Show me. I want to end our prayer vigil together by playing this beautiful video, Let the Life of Your River Flow. And I want to dedicate it to each one of you. And during the night, I will be remembering you. And I will be thanking this amazing God of many names and none for your gift of friendship, for being willing to be a prayer partner for unity and peace within all faiths and in this beautiful world, but ever mindful of what we're doing to this sacred earth, how we're destroying her and the animal kingdom in the process. But we can make a difference by taking one small step in trust and not engage with the dramas of others to protect ourselves. Let us play this. Let the weight of your glory fall. Life of your river flow. Let the truth of your kingdom reign in us. Let the weight of your glory, let the weight of your glory fall. Spirit of the sovereign Lord, come and make your presence known, reveal the glory of the living God. Spirit of the sovereign Lord, come and make your presence known, reveal the glory of the living God. Let the weight of your glory cover us. Let the life of your river flow. Let the truth of your kingdom reign in us. Let the weight of your glory, let the weight of your glory fall. When we do not see your hand, we only see your face. We want to know, we want to see you reveal your glory. Oops. Glory in this place. Let the weight of your glory cover us. Let the life of your river flow. Let the truth of your kingdom reign in us. Let the weight of your glory, let the weight of your glory fall. Let the weight of your glory cover us. Let the light of your river flow. Let the truth of your kingdom reign in us. Let the weight of your glory, let the weight of your glory fall. Let the weight of your glory, let the weight of your glory fall. Oh, that was beautiful. Well, let us just be still now as we bow our
Eat this, not that.
As we bow our head in thanksgiving. And I pray a simple prayer from my heart. O loving Father, Mother God, we come into your presence with joy in our heart. And we ask you to give each one of us the strength to trust you, not what we think we know, but to trust that inner voice, a voice coming from love, a voice that empowers us to forgive ourselves and to love the divine within us and within others, and to be your beating heart, your hands and your feet in this beautiful world, and just be emissaries of light, emissaries of hope, and not to forget those who are crying out for acceptance. Let us bring from this table now, on this New Year's Day, a smile of gratitude of all that we've received, and give that smile to someone who's lost their smile. Oh, Father, Mother God, thank you for your blessing on our small community around the world. And we manifest in your name, Ashton House, if it be in accordance with your will, for the community to dedicate their lives there for unity and peace. Namaste, Shalom, Inshallah, Paxet Bonum, OmShanti, Solo di Caritas, Salam Alaikum, and may your peace empower us now to go forward, but to go forward in a loving trust, and not to allow fear or negativity eat away at your inner peace. We praise you. We bless you. And as I blow out this light, I blow into your heart the love that I have in mind for the beloved. And I thank our God for blessing you now. And I wish you a blessed and peace-filled, prosperous new year, and that you too will grow in strength and not let go of the hand of the one who created you. Amen. Take care and God bless you. And it's been a privilege to be sat here with you and ring in a new year. Amen. Take care. Take care. And to all our dear friends here on YouTube, wow, to Sylvia, Sylvia, and to dear Deirdre and Catherine, Mary, Brother Fly, Brother Barry, Lily, dear Sister Jackie, and dear Brother Ed. It's a humbling experience praying with you, because you are my teacher. I learned from you. So thank you for being my teacher last year. And please continue to guide me and pray for me to be your teacher too. Lots of love. And thank you. Thank you for being God's special friends to the Teo community, because it needs you. It really needs you. Over and out. Sleep tight and don't let the bugs bite, as my granny used to say from Glasgow. Amen. Blessings. Blessings.